Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about gangstalking and how, my whole life has been infiltrated. My whole life has been taken over by two people, two invisible people are following me around everywhere I go. And they try to change my whole identity. They try to manipulate my mind with V2K, with MK Ultra. They raped me, they sexually assaulted me, they tortured me, they assaulted me, burned me, they hit me with weapons, all kinds of shit. And, my life is being completely taken over. I'm being like held hostage and things like that. People are in my house. Like, I know you can't see them, but people are in my house. Um, they brainwashed my father. They brainwashed all my friends. They've infiltrated every facet of my life. They've managed to manipulate everybody around me in my life. And the gang stalking program, you lose everything in the gang stalking program when it comes to friendships, relationships, the trust you have with people, the loyalty, the confidence, and it all disappears. When it comes to gang stalking, your whole life has been infiltrated. You understand? Like, they take over your life completely. And there's no one you can really get support from or anything like that in your targeting and things, because there is really nobody left. These people are really zombies. They're really zombies. They have been mind controlled. They have been taken over. They've got they're possessed with demonic entities, these people. Like, these people are possessed with fucking demonic entities. And that's why they do the things that they do. Like, torture people, rape them, and assault people. And, do a lot of fucking damage to people's lives and that. And the first thing they did to me was attack my finances. They came to my job. They infiltrated my job. The next thing was infiltrate my family, and they manipulated my family. And then after my family, it was my friends. They manipulated my friends, and they and soon I was just like on my own, just fighting these two fucking diseased fucking people, invisible people that are following me around. Got to deal with them every day. They're just parasites, if you can explain it. They're like leeches, they're like parasites. And they infiltrate every facet of your life and things like that. Like, there's no place that I go that I'm being followed, and these people are on my dick everywhere I go and stuff like that. Whenever I go meet somebody or something like that, they immediately go to my genitals and start hitting me in the testicles, or they'll shrivel up my cock. They'll push my cock into my stomach and things like that. And you feel like your penis is being squashed, if I can describe it that way. Like, they grab your genitals and they squash your genitals and things like that in front of people. And that's just, or they sodomize you. They sodomize you, like they'll shove it up your ass and things like that in front of people and stuff like that. I was just sitting on the toilet this morning, doing a shit with these gang stalkers. I go to the toilet with two people. You understand? I go to the toilet, do a shit with two people every day. Two fucking parasites. I take a shit. I shit you not. I swear to God. I swear to God, these parasites follow me on the toilet. And I take it. I was doing a shit this morning, and they tried to make me throw up at the same time I was doing a shit. It's just their sick fucking demonic sense of humour that they have. Real sick, twisted, fucked up, just real pathetic fucking gang stalker fucking mentality. And I was doing a shit on the toilet and throwing up at the same time. while I was sitting on the toilet, and like, you know, everyone, my family can hear it, all that kind of things like that, but nobody really does anything about it, you know. And because they're all zombies, and you know, they're all mind controlled zombies and things like that, you know. There's really like people like their mind, they don't have free will. You know what I mean? Like people in the world, they don't really have free will and things like you think. You know, they've got handlers. Every person has a handler and things like that. And the handler tells the person what to do, when to shit, when to eat, who to fuck, you know, and who to rob, who to steal, who to rape, you know, things like that. Your handler will tell you that, you know, like, and it's all criminal. It's all illegal acts that these people do. It's all like dark and sinister and shit like that, and twisted and real fucked up. You know what I mean? That's why you see the world what it is today. You know, you just have a look, mate. You know, it's in your face, like all these prices and everything like that, and illnesses and things that are happening in the world. It's all by design. It's all by design, and you know, these gang stalkers are playing a part in destroying the world. They're playing their part in destroying everything on this planet, including your family, including your friends and things like that, your relationships you have with people and things like, you know, they have no morals, these people. They have no morals. And, you know, it's all about like just putting people down and oppressing people and, you know, ridiculing, discrediting people. It's all about demonic activity with these people. It's all about being a parasite, being a demon, and operating as a gang stalker. You know, like, you know, they need a job, these people, like, and you know, they've just been holding on to me for 20 years, just you know, desperate, looking for something to do with their lives, and because these people have no life, and you know, they have nothing in their lives basically, and they just decide to attack me and things because they're a bunch of losers, and you know, they got no life, and you know, they always look for targets, they look for trouble, they always look for something that they can steal, take, you know, and you know, manipulate, and you know, attack, and all those types of like methods that they use, like raping people. Like they look for people to rape, they look for people that they can steal from, they look for people that they can manipulate. You know, they look for, always looking for somebody that they can like control and things like that, and you know, ruin their lives, and always try to like prey upon people, and it's what they do. These people are just like predators, like they're predators, and like, you know, like I got invisible people in my fucking house, man. You know, they've got my family, everybody, my friends, everyone, all controlled, all mind controlled. And people don't have free will. People don't have any free will or anything like that. They're all controlled. Zombie, puppet, robots who follow orders from handlers and things like that, you know, like they take their orders from handlers, when to shit, when to eat, when to do anything, you know, like that. They're all told by their handlers when to do it and things like that, you know, and you know, and they don't hesitate in raping somebody. They don't hesitate in like assaulting a person, or you know, they don't have a conscience. These people don't have any conscience or morals or anything like that. You know, self-esteem, any self-respect, or you know, they don't have it. They don't have it. These people, they're morally bankrupt. They're morally bankrupt. And you know, like here I am making this video. Basically, my whole life is being taken over. I'm being held hostage against my will, you know, by demonic entities, that masquerade around as people, you know, and they're not people at all. They're not people at all. Like the shit these people do is not human. The shit that these people do is worse than an animal, is worse than a fucking animal, and it's demonic, you know what I mean? And what possesses a person to do these kind of things? What possesses somebody to go and rape and torture a human being? Well, a demon. A demon possesses people to go and rape and torture people. These people are fucking possessed, I'm telling you, by satanic fucking forces. You understand? And you know they're empty shells. These people are empty inside, and like they just, you know, they're like these type of like scumbags that take over people's lives. You know, they're just the type of people that just like infiltrate and just like, you know, like follow you on the toilet, sleep with you at night, torture you, hit you with frequencies. Like, I hardly slept last night at all. Like, you know, I just like they keep you awake somehow. Like they, with their tactics and things like that, keep you awake at night. Things and like you know, voices in your head and all that type of stuff where they're just attacking you. You know, saying you're not worth it, not going to let you stand up and not going to let you see God and things like that. And you know, they try all their tactics. You know, like because they're so desperate. They're so desperate to break down individuals. You know, their morals, their self-esteem, their confidence. You know, they always try to bring your confidence down, your self-esteem and things like that. You know, there's nothing to be really happy about in this world that's going on and things like that, other than, you know, you're alive and you have God in your life, and you know that's, you know, your beliefs in God and things like is what keeps you going and throughout it, and knowing that God is our vengeance, that God will take revenge for the things that these people have done to us. God will take revenge on all the things that people have done to this world. You understand? And being raped and tortured is nothing compared to what these people will get. Is nothing. Like God is our vengeance. You understand? And there's a place called hell and there's a place called heaven. You understand? And, you know, we're going to sort the wheat among from the tare. You understand? We're going to sort, God is going to sort out who the good is and who the bad is, the wheat and the chaff. You know what I mean? And all will be revealed, you know, in good time, you know, when the new kingdom will arrive, will be built, you know, a new world will be created, you know, and these people won't be included. These people won't be included because all they are parasites. All they are is parasites. And these people contribute nothing. These people don't contribute anything to society other than just desecrating it, defiling it, you know, defaming it, slandering it, you know, and they do nothing. And these people don't do anything other than gangstalk people and manipulate people and things, you know, and your whole life is infiltrated. Your whole life's been infiltrated. You know, there's nobody you can really like talk to and things like in your life and that. It's it's all an act. Everywhere you go and things like that, people are just like actors. They're fake, you know, like they're being told by handlers and things what to say and what to do and things like that. Like, you know, like people say nobody wants to know you and things like that, you know. And gang stalkers are like that to each other, you know. They don't want to know each other, you know. They don't like each other. The gang stalkers don't like each other either, you know. But TI is like, we get it worse. We get it the worst, you know what I mean? Even though we're the better people. Even though like fucking TIs are better people than gang stalkers by a long shot. By a long shot. You know, we don't rape people. We don't torture people. You know what I mean? And these people are like rapists, pedophiles, torturers and things like that. You know what I mean? Murderers, arsonists, things like that, you know, like, and you know, that's all they can contribute to the world is destruction, chaos and things. That's all they contribute to the world is the problems. You know, these people don't have any solutions. They can't fix this world. These people, these invisible parasites, they can't fix this world. All they are is a problem. They're like a disease to this planet. and they're just like using up its resources. They're just like, wasting everybody's energy. They're like wasting people's energy and things like that. And like it's not they're not contributing anything to this planet. All they're doing is raping it. All they're doing is raping the planet and taking from it. And they're not giving nothing back. And that's why you see like everything in the world is collapsing, the economy, like people's jobs and everything like that. Energy, things like that. It's just like there's shortages everywhere. And at the same time, you got all these companies, they're making record breaking fortunes, you know what I mean? And the world is under this type of like oppression, you know what I mean? And all the business people, they're all making their money, and and everyone has to suffer, they like that's just the way it is, this Machiavellian type of like society that we're living in, draconian type of society, like, and they got people held hostage. They rape people, they torture people, like, I've got these invisible people like in my house, they walk all over this place like they own the place. Like they come in my house like they fucking own the house. Like they fucking own it. They own my dad. They own my mum, things like that, you know what I mean? Because nobody has any free will. Because my family, my friends, they don't have any free will. They think they do. They think they've got it's my choice and things like that. But they don't really have a choice. They're blackmailed. They're afraid that they'll be exposed. They're afraid that, they could lose their head. They're afraid that they could be killed if they help me in any way, if they decide to help me or things in any way. It's like, because the secret societies like don't operate like that. Like they betray your family and things like that. It's they're the monsterhood. The monsterhood is like dominates everybody's family. It dominates the workers, the societies, the people. Everywhere you are. It's all monster. It's all monster. You see everyone are like monsters and things. And my life, I'm being held hostage. I'm being held hostage, and nobody like helps you because they're all controlled zombie puppets and things like that. And like you've just got to just keep to yourself, man. That's the new TI religion. The new TI religion is to just stay by yourself, is to isolate yourself, is to stay away from toxic people, stay away from gangstalkers entirely. And that's just about everybody. You're better off just like being alone and things, and value the time that you have by yourself and things. Instead of being someone you can't trust, someone, who's going to stab you in the back. Why would you want to sit there with someone who's got a gun, and as soon as you turn around, they're going to shoot you? Why would you sit around someone that if you left money on the table, they would take it? Why would you trust someone if you've got a missus, if you've got a girlfriend, and they're going to go and fucking sleep with your girlfriend behind your back? What, just like, go watch some Jerry Springer or something. Go watch some fucking Jerry Springer and leave us the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. You understand? You people are a bunch of parasites. You understand? And, they've held everyone hostage. Us TIs and things like that. Just, we're oppressed. We're held hostage in our lives and things. It's infiltrated. Everyone's a fucking zombie agent, man. You understand? And like, the morals, when it comes to gang stalking, the morals just go right out the window. You know what I mean? All your laws and things like that, your constitution, you may as well wipe your ass with it. All your laws, all your constitution that, comes from like common sense. All the common sense is gone when it comes to gang stalking. It's a massive takeover, you understand? A demonic, satanic, Luciferian takeover. to topple society, to collapse society, you know. And one day this corrupt fucking temple is going to come crashing down on their fucking corrupt heads. Believe that. Believe that. And you just only have to watch the news and see what's going on in the world. Anyway, I've talked enough, and just take care, guys.